It's like I don't think y'all fully understand who I am, you know.
What you waiting for? Click that sub button now.
I'm just a good kid from Compton that wanna rap. I don't represent no colors, I represent my little sisters and brothers. I'm the oldest nigga.
Who sounds?
So, Reggie.
I don't know, but niggas, yo.
Okay. Romero.
Yes,
Two
sir.
things here. This, I wanted to call you guys together because I sent Romero the video. I don't know if you saw it, Reggie. It was Modern War Negro's most recent video. It's about computer guys and optimization and computer people being snobs and console gamers being all
Yes.
butthurt and stuff.
Yes.
Okay, so Romero saw it. Did you see it, Reggie, or no?
No, I don't know anything about that. What happened?
Okay, pretty much plain and simple. These few recent games that came out, like Dead Rising 3, a Final Fantasy reboot that was out for like 2 years already, and so on and so forth, have been brought to PC, and their optimization has been sucking ass. So what I mean by that is like the fact that your game is not running smoothly across every platform comes to be a problem when it's not optimized for a specific platform, such as Dead Rising 3. It runs perfectly smooth on Xbox One, but then when it comes to PC, it was all crappy. People had to do updates as modders and whatnot to fix it. Same thing goes for Final Fantasy and stuff like that. But
Yeah, they must have
you
on
know,
PC version.
True. And what I wanted to talk about is the fact that all three of us are both PC gamers and console gamers. Now, we might not own everything, and we might not stay on a particular console or platform, you know, all day, every day, but we pretty much do all the above. So I wanted to sit back and ask you guys, you know, you guys' opinions on whether PC guys are butts or snobs, or what's console gaming like, so on and so forth.
Okay, my opinion about PC optimization. I feel like nowadays, even though PC got like the upper hand when it comes to graphics and stuff, and what I gotta say about it is they are treating them like shit. Like they are, because if you think about it, like they don't have all the exclusives. They don't have like up the hand like good stuff that's going on. Like for example, when Ultra Street Fighter 4 came out for PC, the netcode was very bad. It was so horrible. It was so unplayable. Like at first, so I think today they came out with this update to where they fixed certain glitches in the netcode of the game, so it could go back to where like it was before on AE. But it's just too hilarious.
Right.
So what game developers should do pretty much is to concentrate and take their time on their PC stuff, because we know you already got the console version finished, but why try to rush?
Right.
Why try to rush? And for the PC guys out there, there's somebody that loves you, my nigga.
Right.
There's somebody out there that loves you.
What do
Don't
you
think
mean
that
by
they deny you. They don't deny you. They love you so much, man. Like they just I don't know. They treat you like sluts, man. Like it just, that's the only way I can describe it, because consoles, like they get made, they get different DLCs and all that great stuff, but like when it comes to PC sometimes, yeah. The only thing good about PC is a lot of things good about PC. You know what I'm saying? Like 1440K, you know. Consoles try to get 1440K, but we're not at that level right now. So PC, y'all got the graphics on that 60 frames per second. We still stuck on 30, but it's okay. It's okay.
Right. So, speaking about that, I was pretty pissed yesterday because I decided to get back on Warframe, and on PC, ever since it got to console, it kind of got extremely nerfed. Because it's so you remember how me and Reggie used to play around. I'm like, oh, I got 60 frames. Oh, I got 80 frames. Oh, I got 90 frames. Oh, I'm back to 60 frames. Tell me why I started up Warframe and I was only at 30 frames. What did they do to their game? I even took down half of the stuff and it still jitters from 54 to 48 frames. Like it barely wants to go to 60 frames. I don't know whether that's my PC acting up or they are trying to lock it at 30. Because if they trying to lock it at 30, I'm gonna be salty. I'm gonna be hella salty. Does it run at 60 on Xbox One? Because that 60 was the smoothest experience for me. If it ain't running at 60 for me on PC, I don't even want to play no more.
Like on Xbox One, it sort of looked like it was 30, but it seemed like they trying to hit it up on 60.
Right.
Cause the game, I forgot how much space that game was, but I could tell it wasn't that much.
Yeah.
To be honest, like let's see, what's the things on PC? PC was a lot more clear, and than the regular Xbox One. I can tell you that right now.
Right.
But the way the game handles, like the one thing they didn't really have like on Warframe PC is that the Xbox One didn't really have like a motion blur to it. It has a little motion blur, but it didn't have that much like PC.
Right.
So
it's like, a lot more dramatic on PC.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
Richie, I got it next. Yeah, come on.
Okay, hold on. Let me check my notes real quick. I had some notes about something.
That was me. I was trying to get it.
Oh. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to get Reggie back in here first. Let's see what his take on that was. Okay, there you go. Hey, Reggie.
You keep disconnected.
Wait, but you in here though?
No. I'm talking about on my phone. My fault.
Yeah.
I should have been more specific.
Okay. So, Reggie, we just got Romero just got done talking about his opinions on those type of things. How do you feel about, for one, how PC gamers are getting...
That was... what? That was easy.
Oh, how PC gamers are kind of getting the short end of the stick when it comes to optimization and quality in games. And secondly, how do you feel about Warframe, man? Because I was playing it the other day and it feels like they're trying to lock it at 30 frames per second.
Oh my god, bro. Tell him that I really honestly couldn't hear anything he said. Like, I don't know if he hears me or not right now, but
yeah, he can hear.
Like it keep fucking up because he just went like all digital on my ass.
Oh.
Okay. You just went all digital on my ass right now.
Can you hear me?
That's because of my connection, so it ain't got nothing to do with you.
Reggie, they still school?
Yeah, I'm be honest with you. I ain't that much tripping over this game. Give me that bitch.
Nigga, Mr. Reginald.
Anyway, but let me see. I don't know. I think it is slick. I think it is like kind of.
I didn't get the rebound.
I think that is sad with the fact that like they keep getting short end of the stick only because they seem a little too worried about trying to make PS4 and Xbox One so perfect that they just completely forgetting about PC. They just like want to just slap something on there and then just call it a day, which is like really sad. But what the heck?
I know. I figure out the same way.
Okay, and what do you feel about the whole PC guys are snobs and console guys are retards that just... Well, let me take that back. Let me tone it down just a tad bit, because I'm not calling anybody names or nothing like this. This is a whole bunch of feedback that I'm getting from a whole bunch of other people. How do you feel about people saying that PC gamers are snobs and we're just nerds and we just want high resolution, good graphics, and we just ask for too much, opposed to console gamers to where PC gamers feel like they are just console elitists and they're the better console, all this other stuff, they're the best, they want this and they want that, they're just spoiled and so many other things. Me personally, I'm neutral, but how do you feel about
as far as
Reggie and Romero?
Being a whole snob as far as when it comes to PC and being spoiled, yeah, I really do think that the people who got like the new generations and shit, they spoiled as fuck. I really do think that, and I really do think that they were like, when it comes to like one issue, they want to go crazy, like, oh man, they tripping, this and that. Like, I know I'm like that. God dang, I know I'm like that because like how I can't like go to the like whenever the party you want to mess up or something like that. I completely flip out because it annoys me with the fact that you got that one problem. But I don't want to say that's what makes me spoil or that's what makes me flip out. But I just hate the fact that out of everything that doesn't work, you can't talk to your own friends because for that one specific reason. You know what I'm saying? And hey, bro, what's with these alley-oops today, though?
I don't know. Like, how did they keep?
Didn't it feel like 5 alley-oops in a row? And the reason why I'm keeping up because we actually having a conversation. Oh my god!
Wow. I mean, alley-oop was.
They treat me like bitches, bro.
What's their overall?
They over there, they up there globe trotting y'all niggas.
Bro, I'm gonna find a guy. I'm gonna look
They
at
up
the
there
game.
globe trotting y'all niggas.
My nigga, bro, like they just.
Alright, Romero, how you feel about
I'm
this
at a D plus
situation?
right now.
Yeah, so am I.
Wait, they give y'all grades when you playing online too?
Yup.
Oh, that's awesome! I can't wait to get that shit for Xbox.
Oh,
Anyway, anywho, how do you feel about all that, Romero?
Pretty much what Reggie has said, but I want to add some stuff into this. Okay, here you go. Here's the thing.
Right.
I know how some PC gamers like this dude named Real Hard Time 8 and Black Bar, right?
Mm-hmm.
They make it seem like they're anti-console, you know?
No. Get the rebound.
Oh, wow. Like I pressed Y. What? But anyway, like I was saying, yeah, their overall has to be good. Wow, we got murdered. What's their overall? We got murdered. But anyway, yeah, there's this guy named Black Body and Real Hard Time 8. They were one freaking console gamers, but then one day they decided to be like, hey, we have to be like PC gamers and whatnot. And they update their graphics cards and stuff, but then they cool with consoles and stuff, but every time consoles be like overriding the dick and shit, they be like, yo, man, consoles is not better than PC. The other way around, of course. But what else that grinds my gears about like the console wars and shit is that especially the PS4 fanboys. Oh my god, like the PS4 and Xbox fanboys, they always think that PC consoles is better than PC, but realizing that PC has been created basically the whole console generation. So
it is the whole console generation.
Yeah,
if you look at a PlayStation, it turns on Sony Computer Entertainment America.
Yeah, like people just don't realize that. Some people troll about it, but some people like so dead ass serious. Like when I read some of these comments, it'd be like, yo man, PC is not the master race. It's all about PlayStation 4. Man.
Well,
and PlayStation 4, like, don't get me wrong, I like to play every console, but PlayStation fanboys, they got it the worst because the way they handle things when it comes to console wars, they just put their dicks. Well, no, let me rephrase that. PlayStation 4 put their dicks in their ass and they start riding it so good on them consoles. Yeah.
whoa. Well, I don't know. I mean, me personally, like just exactly how you said it, I play all consoles, all platforms because I don't want to limit myself to any type of weak ass experience. I want to play anything I can get my hands on. So
right.
I choose to play everything. Same thing with Android and iOS. I have both Android and iOS because I like both systems. Now, with PlayStation and Xbox, how do you feel about people have to be better than someone? If you want to be realistic about it, I'm gonna have to say it like it is. Computers run the world, so you're nothing but a mini computer. That's like you buying a laptop instead of a powerhouse PC. You bought a laptop. You can't update it.
That had like 8 gigs.
It got this specific what is it, specifications and whatnot that it can do and can't do, and it can override and all this other stuff. You got your laptop, but we're the powerhouse. So pretty much, whether you want to believe it or not, you playing on the PC.
Yeah.
Xbox One is nothing but Windows 8 something. I forgot what it's called, but it's a stem off of Windows 8. And then Sony, I don't know what you running off of, but it's a user interface in, once again, Sony Computer Entertainment America.
Yeah.
That's all I can say for when it comes
And
up.
they've been running that for a long time now. Like, Sony.
Exactly. As far as specification goes, it's not fair to put consoles and PC in a war against each other, because PC is going to win every time, seeming as though you can unlimitedly upgrade your PC, like, no matter what. You could just upgrade it for no reason. Oh, PS4 and Xbox One just came out, and they got about 8 gigs of RAM and got this dope graphics card. Alright, let me spend about $500. Boom. Same amount of money I just spent to go buy an Xbox One or a PS4, my shit go 10 times harder than both of them.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Xbox One and PS4 gives you somewhat of a more, I want to say, what's that word? A more, what is that word? It means relevant. I mean, not relevant. It's simple. It's easy. It's right around the corner. Fuck that word. Anyway, it's easier to use because more people own it, more people use it. It's a simpler version of a PC, so you'll always be able to have such an easy community and whatnot. So I can understand for people to be so close knitted to both of those consoles. But at the end of the day, we all got I say we got too many goods and bads to go against each other in the console war. Like, Xbox One, good as hell, got a whole bunch of bad faults too. PS4, good as hell, got a whole bunch of bad faults too. PC can be good as hell or can be horrible as shit. So, you know. Exactly. So, it's an equal field. It's like playing football. You can just toss the ball around. Teams, sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. You know, you just make the best of it. That's how I feel.
Yeah. Like, you know what, before, like, everybody started bashing on the Xbox One, I remember when PlayStation 3 and PlayStation and Wii U was going at it. Like, the Sony...
What?
Yeah, because if you watch this guy named Shokio and you watch some of his crew's videos, it's so ridiculous how Nintendo be bashing on Sony, and like, Nintendo is the next generation of all games. Mario is gonna be the next game of the year. Nigga, fuck you, and yeah, fuck Kratos. And I was like, nigga.
What? Why would they do something like that? Okay, on to the next note, since we knocked all that out.
Yeah.
First of all, Star Fox Adventures, I never knew was ever created in my life. I never heard of that game. And I want them to make that again for this generation because they said it sucked. I was like, bruh, you know what you could do with Star Fox Adventures, bruh? You can make that nigga fight, like free flow combat or just brawling, and then you can make it like an RPG like Destiny or something, and just be taking off to different planets, but be fighting in mid-air trying to get to them planets, and be getting to them planets to find stuff, and put all the enemies and stuff in there. Like, that would be dope. I don't know why. I was just watching too much stuff on YouTube and
that's like some Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah,
get Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, Star Fox. Yeah, like Star Fox, the two games I really don't see from Nintendo. Really, like that's like the two key games for them is Star Fox and Fire Emblem. Cause I know, like when I saw the Smash Brothers trailer, I saw all that's Fire Emblem characters. I saw Star Fox, Falco, you know, all them. I was like, why don't they have their own game like they used to? And I
say Fire Emblem do, but it's only they put this shit on 3DS though. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, that's the funny thing Nintendo been doing. It's like all the mainstream games going straight to Wii U. But if you like you was a game on Nintendo, you did alright. We're gonna put you on the 3DS though. We're gonna put you on the 3DS. Like what? That mess is funny. But what do y'all think about this November Pocket Raid? I mean, like Far Cry 4, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Dragon Age Inquisition, Assassin's Creed Unity, World of Warcraft like anybody plays that, Halo 5, and GTA 5.
Yeah. You know the funny thing about it, I don't know how World of Warcraft is still surviving right now. I guess because some people are still not used to like other games like Dota 2 or Smite or let's see what the other games, League of Legends and all that other games. World of Warcraft is cool enough, but that's like a free roaming type game. Like
Yeah, I was about to say, I just don't think they're not getting bored. That's all I think it is. I think they just keep finding more and more stuff to do. Just keep going.
Yeah,
That's not how to keep people interested.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's like,
Yeah.
nigga, that game been out since I was a child. I got one of the first World of Warcrafts, and here's a black disc and it say Blizzard, and they got a little black statue on it. But
Yeah.
It was 2005. He was popping.
But yo, okay, first game, Far Cry 4.
yeah,
Definitely a buy for me. Secondly, I'm pissed the fuck off I couldn't make that trailer that they made with Childish Gambino and Far Cry 4
Yeah.
collaboration, because that's my favorite freaking artist, and
Yes.
they came together. I was so salty that they did it without me, but it was such a great trailer. Have y'all seen it? What do y'all think about it?
I saw the trailer. Yeah, I saw it on Facebook, and Childish Gambino, he's like, man, when I hear my second track of my song, Crawl, man, it's like this game matches everything. I love everything that they do to it, man. It goes with the flow, man.
Bro, if a nigga don't join up this fucking party.
So, Reggie, how do you feel about Far Cry 4? Have you seen it? Do you want it? What's popping?
Yeah,
I've seen the game, not gameplay, but I've seen the trailer. But now with the one with Childish Gambino, I've heard about it.
yeah.
Have you played Far Cry 3?
Far Cry 3, a little bit, of it. I haven't played the whole game fully, but I played like a little bit of it. So,
Far Cry 3 got some titties. Far Cry 3 got some titties.
They said they're not going to be sparse on that either on Far Cry 4. They're bringing it
Damn.
back, but with the subtlety.
Like when I saw Far Cry 3, like the woman, like when you pick the two endings, I'm like, damn, like her titties look so realistic. Like they're taking it to a whole nother level. Like what if they
Ain't
bring
no DOA to do.
what if they bring back a rated AC game? Like the last time,
Ain't
Man, they ain't gonna sell it in America.
like the last time they sold the AC game, that's where they found out that this girl that was in the game was a minor at the time, and they had to shut that game quick because like at the time she was like 16, but now like she should be like in her either late 20s or early 30s.
And see,
that's some bitch shit.
GTA San Andreas had that issue too, but they solved it before. They was like, we're not gonna make this adults only. We're gonna make this right.
Oh,
But
but San Andreas is the funniest stuff.
that hot coffee.
Like
Um,
this dude Deontay, he was like, man, I love GTA so much because they had like everything. The one thing I actually missed about San Andreas was the like several mini games.
Wait! Don't talk about GTA yet. Don't talk about it. We're about to go there.
Okay,
'Cause when we go to GTA 5, we're gonna recall all that. Cause it's a nice amount I want to talk about with GTA 5. Got a lot of
Thank
good
you.
ideas. Call of Duty though, y'all buying it or is y'all letting the 12-year-olds take it over this year?
I'm
gonna buy it, but I'm not into the hype like everybody else is. To be honest with you,
Oh.
I'm gonna just be like, okay, cool, it's another game for me to play whenever I'm bored.
yeah,
Right.
I'm just being honest.
yeah.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. What about you, Romero?
I'd probably get it if it's for free though. I'm joking. Yeah, I might.
Get off the dude, yo. Get off of him.
Oh my bad. I forgot we on office. My bad.
Oh gee. Okay, so
Do you wasn't it?
you wait. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I say I want to buy it only for the fact because them graphics look off the chain. For once, Call of Duty is actually looking at the graphic level that I want it to look like, and the gameplay it looks a little extra because I don't think I'm going to like the multiplayer because I think they try to balance too much and they added way too much. So it's gonna be a big line of just extra stuff that you're gonna have to try and fight against to balance things out. Like you could be a sniper with the dopest guns in America, and you got a certain class that you're trying to specifically set up to go right up against his kid. I don't know. It's just a lot. And you can make your own custom kill streaks. It's a lot. But I just want to play it for the story.
I'm not going to be me personally. I think they did too much already.
Yeah, I kind of do too. I just kind of miss Ghost. I don't care if everybody else hates that game. I liked it, and I can't play it now because I don't have my components to my 360. Well, I can play it, but I don't have my membership, and I don't feel like buying it, and all this other stuff. But that's my opinion on Advanced Warfare. I'm gonna play it. If the multiplayer is good and I feel good about it, I'm gonna go all in. I'm gonna go balls deep. I'm getting the season pass. I'm getting a league.
But
I'm going in.
I'm gonna be honest.
For
Like,
no reason.
what really made me mad was that the game for Call of Duty Ghost. Like the multiplayer pissed me off.
What? Why?
I'm like so serious. Like
Call of Duty Ghost?
it just wasn't the same. Like honestly, I don't know why. Like it just was not the same. It had no type of. It had no. Shit just was just whack, yo. That's all I can say. I'm sorry. Like.
Well,
I don't know. It was just
franchise.
something
It's not supposed to be like any other Call of Duty.
For one, the spawning, the graphics, it was alright. It kind of seemed like it was still 360 version, but you know,
What?
on Xbox One, it still looked the same. Appreciate it. On Xbox One, it was still the same. So that was a disappointment. Yeah, that was a big ass disappointment.
Man, they looked a little bit amped up to me a little bit. I ain't trying to do no damage control, but they looked a little glistening when I was, especially on PS4. They was looking nice, but I ain't like it on PS4 because it kept skipping frames, so I got mad at that. But
I mean, yeah, that's PS4 though. I ain't gonna lie. Like PS4 still got some good ass graphics. I ain't gonna lie about that one. Like, I should be hating on. I'm just saying, like, I ain't gonna lie. I'll be honest with you. If I still had the choice, I'd probably go back and hit a PS4 probably for a little bit. I'm not gonna bullshit that. I love.
Believe me, buying both, my nigga, because both of them off the chain. Like, what it is about Xbox One and PS4, for some reason PS4 got a way deeper color depth. Like the color depth looks so surreal.
My fault. That's my fault. Getting a little cocky.
But the daggone Xbox One looks a lot lighter. It looks a little bit more cinematic or whatever. I don't know what that's about. But
I don't know. Like I ain't gonna lie. It kind of seemed like PS4 been getting it on their graphics stuff.
Yeah, because they supposedly have. I ain't gonna get into it. They both good consoles. PS4 is supposed to be graphically enhanced longer.
You ain't gonna make that.
Than 360 and whatnot. And why is Romero like mute? Like he's quiet. Like deftone mute.
He said his mic was muted.
Oh. Okay. Alright, Assassin's Creed Unity. Oh my god. I want this game so bad, but I don't want it for the DLC because they already came out with DLC to be set up and the game hasn't even came out yet. Like, that's the only thing that pissed me off about that. But other than that, them graphics is off the chain. The E3 gameplay was off the damn chain. I'm ready to get into that. What you think about that, Richard?
Okay, here you go. Hey, I'm back. I'm back now. I'm sorry, people.
Oh, you good? So what's y'all
Come on, I need yo.
what's y'all take on Assassin's Creed Unity?
Wait, what's the question?
I said what's y'all take on Assassin's Creed Unity?
I heard that they're not based on the story. It's more like cooperative. So I think it's good on the cooperative side, but on the story side, they should work on it at least. So the game makes.
Honestly, I haven't heard much on it.
You haven't heard much on it?
Like, I ain't gonna lie, this Army Life kind of got me.
God, yeah. You saw that? His defense.
Nah, who's talking about Windows Guard? Me?
Well, I believe it's gonna be a good game. I think their story is gonna develop pretty good. I heard Ezio's voice in there, so I think he's gonna do like a cameo, or you're actually gonna be able to play as him. Whichever the case is, he'll probably be even DLC or something like that. Cause I heard his voice in there. I don't know why, but I forgot. I can't remember. But that co-op gameplay at E3 was just daggone ridiculous.
Okay, hold that thought real quick. Remember, what was that saying that he got defense?
The one in red hoodie.
Bullshit.
Oh.
Bullshit.
Y'all making me cut out so much.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, you good.
I'm sorry.
I got 31.
Okay, so
thing of
as far as Assassin's Creed go, okay, I'll be honest. I haven't honestly gotten a chance to get into Assassin's Creed that much. I don't know why. Like I've gotten into it, but then at the same time, I haven't gotten into it. So what's the deal with this one?
That was my fault. I didn't pay
Supposedly it's you're all in the middle of a French Revolution or something like that. The town is just breaking down. It's corrupt. The whole thing is you're an assassin trying to do something. I can't remember the story too much because I haven't looked at it recently. But point blank period, your job there is to regroup, rebuild, and tear down pretty much the people that's running the town, like the fancy people who just got wigs on. They just sitting up there eating fat, being fancy and stuff. You're supposed to bring them down to size and bring equality across France or Paris, wherever they're taking place at. I should have wrote down some notes. I sound so uneducated right now, but that's pretty much the gist of it. And when you're rolling through it on co-op, you can you and your crew can even command like the city to attack certain enemies ahead of time. So like if you see a big group of people, you can be like, well, I got about 20 people I just helped save, go attack them for me. And so they'll be the pawns and they'll get chopped off and stuff first, and then y'all go in and clean up. Or you can just go in balls deep with just you and your crew.
Wait, hold up. We let him get off on some easy shit.
2 more games left. Halo 5 and GTA 5. Halo 5, not much to say about it. It's from the trailer, I guess. It was at E3. I guess it looked great, I guess. I don't know if that was CG or gameplay. Couldn't really tell. Looks interesting. Not too interested right now because Halo 4 left us with a dead ball. It was just like, oh my god, no! And so now it's just like, oh, okay. But I'm not too excited for it. I really want that Halo Master Chief Collection though. I'll sit back and play that, and I'll probably get amped for Halo 5. But right now I haven't seen much, so it's just there.
So what's the difference between Halo and you said Master Chief, right? That was
Hold up, say it again. Your mic was your stuff is skipping a little bit. You heard me, Reggie?
Shit. What? Oh. Anyway, what's the difference between Halo 5 and Halo Master Chief? Like, what
the Master Chief is basically all the classic Halo games.
Yeah, it's Halo Combat Evolved all the way up to Halo.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah, and you can
that one on fucking 3.
You can play multiplayer across all of the Halos. You can play every single level from all of the Halos. You have every single map from all of the Halos. You could skip. You can play the story from beginning to end through all of the Halos on one seamless storyline, or you could just play one story individually. You can skip chapters, all that. That is actually very interesting to me because I would actually love to sit back with a group of people or just me, myself, and probably somebody else. I don't know. And sit back and play the story from Halo 1 all the way up to 5. Like, that would be ridiculous. That would be too fun. And what they did was they remastered all the levels, all the maps, and you can either play it in classic mode where it's old and dusty and looks like crap, or you can play it in the new HD remastered.
Ooh, nice.
Just with a switch of a button.
Yeah.
PC gamers on that side, they don't really like that because they think it's only a mask. I don't really care as long as it looks nice. I'm fine with that. I can deal with that. It's a lot to ask for somebody to constantly remake Halo 0. Well, Halo Combat Evolved all the way up to 5. It's a pretty good deal though. It runs only for like $60 too, I think.
I mean, well, yeah, you already know how I feel about Halo, so I'm not.
You say you already know how you feel about Halo, so you're not what?
The fuck was that?
I don't know, but I didn't catch that sentence you said.
You know, I ought to play it. I'm not gonna say effing with it, but I'm not that. Ooh.
Well, hey man, it's the perfect opportunity for us to sit down and just play Halo 1 all the way to 5, man. It's a perfect opportunity. You can learn the story and everything, man. But hey, if you don't feel like it, it's no problem. But so I wonder. That brings me to one question: is the matchmaking across all of the games like you got one account, or is it going to be you got a Halo 1 multiplayer account, Halo 2 multiplayer account, so you can only rank up in those specific Halos? Like, I wonder what that's about. All right, last thing here, and then I'll be done with you guys, so you guys can play your games and stuff.
Yeah, they was double teaming. Yeah, so what do you think about GTA 5, the next gen version?
All right, so my thoughts of GTA 5. I'm
What?
I'm I'm amped for it because for one, it's GTA 5. I already bought it for Xbox 360 and beat it, and yes, I will decide to purchase it again, only for the fact that they are doing so much to it. Now with GTA 5, they are supposedly to have a new updated radio, which means new songs that are out like right now, which is cool.
Yeah.
They are going to bring GTA 5 to PC, which is great, which means a lot of GTA 5 mods, just like GTA 4 with Iron Man and the Avengers and Batman and all that ridiculousness. That'll be funny.
Yeah.
But the only thing I can say for GTA 5, when they bring it to next gen point blank period, I really just want to beg and plead these people to make sure that they update their graphics first of all, because I mean they were already restraining them so hard for Xbox 360 and PS4. They actually should have just waited to drop it on Xbox One and PS4.
Yeah.
But I mean, I appreciate it. What?
Yeah, but you know what though? I'm gonna be a millionaire.
What you mean?
When you pre-order the Xbox One version or the PlayStation 4 version, you get $1 million online.
Man,
I'm gonna be rich already by the time I get the game.
well, I'm gonna pre-order that thing. And
I'm gonna get a new place.
That's crazy. Well, yeah, when they update it, I hope the graphics get updated, all that good stuff. I hope their missions aren't exactly the same. Like, I hope majority of the missions are still there.
What they say is like, if you already beat the game and stuff, there's gonna be more missions on the game. But if you already beat it, they just transfer it to like from the Xbox 360 account to your Xbox One accounts or your PlayStation 3 account to your PlayStation 4 account.
That's
to where you you can keep going.
That's gay though. Like, well, unless they literally have more missions. Like, they have some new ass missions, like some deep dope missions, like actual missions, not no side missions, but some real missions. Like, oh, we gotta switch to a sniper because we in a helicopter trying to rob somebody. Oh, we just went to a trap dead on the west south. Oh, like, I want to see some stuff like that. I hope it's not just maybe side.
Underwear though. You're gonna be in underwear though. You're gonna be wearing like. You're gonna be high. You're gonna be shooting aliens. You're gonna be doing some crazy shit.
Okay. Well, I just hope
niggas not in the back trying to play.
They doing the most proper thing here. I hope they do a great job, and I hope Heist drop as soon as the next gen version drops for 360. So 360 and PS4 people, PS3 people can quit crying. Like, they said they wished it, they promised us Heist. Like, I already understood and knew that they had too many projects going on.
Thing is open spot.
So,
if you want
to Heist like that.
No, never mind. Nigga got out there.
But
I'm gonna try to stop at 5.
So what about you, Quan Chi? Like, because you Quan Chi fiending over there. Yeah, see you.
What?
You Quan Chi fiending.
What do you mean? I can wait for MKX. I felt like I played it already for some odd reason.
But you Quan Chi fiending. Look at you.
Look,
I see,
man.
like, bring stuff under your nose.
Look, man.
What?
Quan Chi can wait his turn to get played by the dopest MK player, because I'm going to be playing with freaking Raiden, because he fast as hell now. Sub-Zero, because he brolic as hell now. Quan Chi, because he's...
They need to put my nigga
Kotal Khan.
Smoke, a new on there.
Man, fuck Smoke. Bring Noob back, though.
You know, we don't know yet, but all I know is I saw the picture after they released the Quan Chi. He's at one down, like I think it was like 5 more characters to go, like, or whatever. They got announced.
So they release one every month.
Not every month, but whenever they get ready.
Man.
Oh, no, they feel like it. They're like, nigga, you ain't getting this shit until I say so.
Cause they have to do it before the game releases next year. So
Of course, it's better.
so I think they're probably gonna do one Halloween, and then they're gonna probably do one after
They
Thanksgiving.
should have released Quan Chi on Halloween. That'd
I
have
would,
been funny.
well, how many we got left?
Okay, so they gotta announce 3 more OG characters, and then then the rest is like new characters we never heard of before. But I did see one shoe that caught my eye though off that picture, and it was like a Shaolin monk based character.
Kung
It had
Lao!
the little, like I don't know, but if it's Kung Lao, bro, like that'd be awesome. But if it's like an ancestor of his, like his descent, best believe I'll play a Shaolin.
If Liu Kang and Sonya had a baby.
Throw me smoking.
I mean, not Sonya. Liu Kang and Katana had a baby. And they grew up and became.
We need one more nigga over here.
What if
all these niggas were just fucking sitting here?
what if Kung Lao slide into their DMs?
No, I ain't even gonna cut his way to the DMs. Oh shit.
Alright,
Oh, this nigga again?
well, I'm about to wrap this up. So I think we talked about all the topics, I believe. Unless anybody else has anything else they want to throw in here.
Go subscribe to everybody here, man, and check out Rashad's waves, man. Check out Shad Dunley's waves.
Appreciate you.
He brushes his hair every day.
I don't brush my hair no more. I gave up. I quit. My hair doesn't want to sit down for waves. What about you, Reggie? Any closing statements?
Oh shit. Nah. I think that covers it.
Alright. Well, this has been Shad Donis, Raytrix 33 Evo, and
Yeah.
Lil IJ.
Oh, I must say, they stole it. Yeah, I would say watch out for that pass.
Alright, so we out there, bitch.
Dude,
We only come together on special occasions. I barely got these two niggas together in the first place. They was on 2K15. They still playing. But
Yeah, we apologize, and my minutes keep messing up, so I know some people won't be able to hear me or see me.
hey, no,
Still,
I'm gonna put
I
the
apologize.
gameplay behind here. I don't know what game.
oh, you like that? Oh, you couldn't wait for it. You messed it up.
I had to take the ball. We have the ball back.
Alright, thank you guys for watching. Once again, GM, we out.
I know we playing half court, but you can slick score on the low sometimes.
Okay. Let the top down and let your hair blow. Let the top down and let your hair blow. You got a perfect body, all natural. Body that the superstars looking for.